I have the perfect vantage point as we peer back behind us and we can see these seats getting filled up, and the energy level here in the stadium is building because these fans are watching on these jumbotrons, and they know that the Dodger buses are now on site, and they'll be pulling up out there to Blue Heaven very soon in center field, and then the players will walk that blue carpet to that stage. And Alex, I can only imagine the energy when they see those players walk into this building.
And Kyle, this Dodger team is easy to root for. There's a lot of great guys on this team, and they all talk about in the locker room their love for each other, how they lift each other up. And there's so many different characters from different backgrounds in different countries with very different personalities, but together they've become this great team and full of genuinely good guys.
Yeah, and having covered this team for a long time, you know, when you go into that clubhouse, and let's be honest, the last couple of years have not ended the way the Dodgers had hoped, and yet even in defeat, these guys have faced the music.
Yeah.
They've been approachable. You talk about Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman, and now Shohei Ohtani in this mix, and Will Smith, and all of these guys. They are really, really good human beings, along with really, really great ball players, and it's been an honor and a joy to cover them. And you can probably hear the crowd. Let's listen in as the crowd knows that the Dodgers are right outside the door in center field.
Let's go upstairs to Stu Mandel for that bird's eye view. Stu?
Well, you got them making their way back onto the Chavez Ravine. They're in that parking lot right there. Let's get a shot of that stadium. I heard the sounds. I mean, I still don't know if it was on the IFB, but actually hearing it from the helicopter. Look at all those crowds out there. That has got to be almost to max capacity. Those buses making their way around. It looks like they're taking the long way around. I thought for sure they were going to go back through the back way, that Blue Heaven, like you said. Maybe they're going to go back through the entrance where they go through, but right now the bus is moving very slowly through the stadium area. If they are, they've got to go all the way around. We're going to keep an eye on it for sure. Those fans, they are probably waiting for them to show up. I know I am, and I heard what you were saying about how there is no real plan. They didn't give you guys any kind of layout on what's going on. We do see that blue carpet. We did see that, I was calling it the winner's alley, where they could probably be able to walk into the stadium from the backside. Well, we'll see if that's what the plan is. Right now the buses still are making their way through that parking lot. LAPD escort, everybody's still here. But you know what, before I let it go, I gotta say something that was also amazing was so many fans as they were making their way down the 110 freeway on those overpasses that weren't part of like the parade and or this. They were just Dodger fans out there in their gear, lining those overpasses, waving, yelling, screaming, cars just stopping on the freeway with people getting out with their cell phones. It really was amazing. The love is just unbelievable, pouring out from the fans and, of course, from the players themselves. These buses, they are just filled with love this afternoon. And again, it's just going to get better when they get to the stadium.
Stu Mandel, thank you very much. We want to check in now with Laura Diaz, who's been stationed at Union Station, talking to fans. And Laura, I know this is a big day for you as well.
Yes, we're at Union Station, and you can actually see, a mass of blue behind me. These are all people who've already seen the parade, and they're making their way into Union Station. Of course, city leaders asked people to please take public transportation. They couldn't have all these cars coming into the downtown area. Happy to say that a lot of people did just that. So they will catch a train to get back home. But it's been nothing but love out here today. People having an awesome time. And as I said a little bit earlier, they're doing as they were asked. They're taking public transportation to get home. But it's been a fantastic time here. I don't know if you can hear me. I can barely hear myself. But all you can do is see how happy people are. It's a lot of love out here.
us at Union Station, and now we have the aerial view from Skyfox there as one of those double-decker buses gets closer, inching ever so closer to Dodger Stadium, where the fans await, and they all have their rally flags behind us here. And here's a better look at one of those buses up close, a more zoomed-in look, and those players, they just finished their parade that they've been looking forward to, the first since 1988 after beating the Yankees and clinching their 8th World Series title. And they're just loving it. The weather is perfect. And now here's that beautiful shot of the stadium itself. You see the chairs lined up for the guests who don't know what's coming next. I mean, this was supposed to officially start at 12:15. They're almost here. The fans are being entertained by the in-stadium entertainment. Of course, the drinks are flowing. It's just like being at a Dodger game, but there's no competing rivalry team in the stands. It is all Dodgers all day.